Now listen, guys, we gotta take this seriously. Listen, rappers are telling comedians we need to be more respectful to women, so we gotta sit back and reflect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They're the most pious group.
Listen, nobody has respected women more. Through art.
Yes.
Than rappers, okay?
Absolutely.
So I completely understand how a rapper could look at a comedian telling a joke and be like, yo, y'all need to switch that shit up.
Yeah.
How dare y'all keep saying your wives are annoying? Be more like us and, bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks. I beat my bitch with a stick. What? You can lick on the nuts or suck the dick. I beat my bitch with a stick. What?
Did you just think of that?
That's a real lyric.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a real lyric from music that protects women. And for decades protects women. And listen, right now the guy on top, Kung Fu Kenny.
He is the guy on top.
He is the guy on top.
He is making sure that comedians, he put a law in.
Yeah.
He put a law in place. All right, let's see the exact line, okay? Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman, that's law. Now, technically speaking, if we're going off of grammatic English,
Okay.
he is saying, I can talk about black women, and that is law.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black
So
woman.
he's basically saying all white comedians
Are only allowed to
talk about black women.
exclusively.
That's what I'm talking about, Kendrick.
We're back.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a law.
Finally, he understands
It's a law.
Now I understand why he's doing a comedy with the South Park creators.
Oh, that makes
Because
sense.
he appreciates white comedians that make fun of black people.
There you go.
And they've done that brilliantly for decades.
Yeah, that's true.
And he would never want to, break one of his own laws.
No, that's true.
I mean, didn't they have a character called Token on the South Park show?
Yeah, they do.
Which I'm sure Kendrick is a big fan of.
That's true.
He must be a big fan if he's
true.
going to do a comedy with them. I mean, we can look that up. Apparently, he has a comedy coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fact.
But Al, you're getting groomed right now. We need to ungroom you.
Yeah, you are getting
We need
groomed.
to ungroom you right now.
Let's see.
Okay?
Let's see.
I mean that, listen, because he sent people, he says, slide on. What he said, slide on, where's the line? Where's the line? He goes, let me get it. I'm so old I had to squint my eyes. And that was not a racist joke. Okay, the N-words that being groomed, slide on both of them. Whoa, that seems like a call to violence.
It does.
Why would he call to, if he's about protecting black people, why would the call to violence be towards the black dudes, not the white guy making the joke?
Well, you gotta understand.
What?
Well, no. You gotta understand.
I snitch. I cooperate. I tell.
Litigation.
Okay? You go squabble up in a jail cell.
Here's what you gotta understand about Ken. It's very important to him to protect black women. That's why he's never done a song with an abuser confirmed. He's never done a song
thank
with
God.
anybody
Thank God.
that's
Thank God.
suspected of abuse.
Thank
He's
God.
never threatened to remove his music from Spotify because
God.
they removed R. Kelly's music, who for sure fucked and held captive underage black women.
Hold on.
This is all very important to Kendrick.
Wait a minute, just let me understand what's going on here. Because I think that you're using sarcasm as a comedic device.
It is a comedic device.
But you're so fucking smart right now that I don't know if you're serious or making jokes. Are you saying that Kendrick Lamar put it on wax that he is protecting black women from white comedians' jokes, but not the kidnapping, molestation, and
Oh, yeah.
of R. Kelly? And actually, in reality, he would take his own music off Spotify to protect R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Someone who's kidnapped,
A sexual
molested,
predator, yeah.
and black women?
Oof, children.
Are you saying that he's done songs with other men who have potentially put hands on black
Not
women?
potentially, confirmed.
Wait a minute, convicted?
Yeah, I don't know what you call Chris Brown, but yeah, whatever that is.
Not breezy! Not breezy!
God.
I took a picture with Chris Brown. Hey, bro, I took a picture with him
Hey,
immediately.
can I tell you something?
Yes.
We ain't protecting nobody. Y'all can protect your fucking selves.
Everybody gets these jokes over here.
Yo, this guy been telling me for a year straight Indians fuck mud. What you gonna do?
Listen, they going down on it too. I've seen a lot of videos of them eating mud pussy, bro. They literally put their head in the mud straight, reverse.
Bro, hey,
Back handspring.
At least we're going down on
That's like
Monday.
Kama Sutra.
Hey, at least we go down, Jamaicans. You know what I mean? Learn a lesson.
Oh, you better,
Whoa!
you better watch out.
Whoa! What the bumbleclot is going on? You can't call out Jamaicans for something they're proud of.
That's true. My bad.
Do you know what I mean?
My bad.
That's super racist. Al, can you speak on that as a Puerto Rican?
I
That's
believe
in
I
Jamaica?
could fly out this podcast right now 'cause this is crazy, but keep cooking.
Al, we have to protect you. They're trying to slide on you, bro.
Whoa.
They're trying to. This is nuts, dude. This is. Listen, you're
Yo, that's
distracting.
their splish splash.
What is a splish splash? I'm gonna be honest. These kids look Asian.
I mean,
I mean, they.
The other Asians.
I agree with you. I'm with you on that. Anyway, can we get back to something that's really important? Because there's a huge beef on the internet right now that we really need to address.
That's true.
Is
You know
another
what I mean?
beef?
There's not. I don't think there's another beef, but you don't know.
This is the only one I heard
Kendrick is
people
so
talking
lame.
about.
Yeah.
You know that. Can I ask you guys a serious question?
Yeah.
Because literally, we filmed a special this past weekend, and thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate that. About to get into the edit, but yeah, you guys are amazing,
killed it.
and it was thank you so
Incredible.
much.
Wow.
Team killed it. You guys were fucking incredible. But I listen. I shut off my phone for the week. Like the week before, you know, Kendrick dropped his album, right?
Yeah.
Every black person that texts or calls me is like, yo, Kendrick just took a shot at you on the album. Every white person or Asian person or Latino person that calls me is like, yo, good luck on your special. Okay?
Yeah.
So clearly there was a separation in who was, you know, indulging in his content. Okay? So I've been a little out of it. But I come out of the special and it looks like there's so many articles about this album that are about, I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, it was about you. You were trending on my Twitter.
No way.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you because you had things to focus
What a
on.
time to be alive where
I was not one of the Asians who said, good luck on your special.
I'm just saying, what a time to be alive where rappers got to talk about comedians for clout.
God bless, dude.
Like, we are up right now.
God bless.
The biggest story about the album, outside of the album and people enjoying it, was a sub at a comedian? And you don't even got to say my name and it still makes headlines?
It's crazy.
You're welcome. You are. How many views did I give him, you think?
A good chunk.
A little chunk.
Yeah.
They stole our mustard shit.
Couple million bucks.
They stole our mustard.
Yeah,
shit.
that's
honey
true.
off.
We've been doing honey mustard for fucking years. Okay, they hop on that dick riding.
He be listening.
Yeah.
He be listening.
Of course he listens, because he specifically, I think, was reacting to, in that Shits and Gigs podcast, which I think they're reacting to, I said something. I asked them if they dated black women. They were like, "Oh, we date all women," or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then I go, "Kendrick fans, get them."
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's all it took.
Yeah.
That's all it took. And now Kendrick want to talk some shit.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you guys think of the album, though?
I mean, I like it. Here's what I'll say about Kendrick. Everybody knows I'm a fan, but
He got some slappers on there.
it's
I ain't gonna
absolutely
lie.
some slappers.
Album's good.
I went there trying to
Album's
hate,
good.
and then I listened to it again this morning, and there was a few.
There you go.
Bro, crazy, spooky, scary, hilarious. I love Lefty Gunplay, so anything he's on, that's
And the
fire.
production's
that whole
crazy.
song
Like,
is crazy.
All
Oh,
the
yeah.
samples are like.
No, they killed it.
Unreal.
It's a good album. Fuck you though.
Catching a stray on a slapper is fire.
Yeah.
It kills
That's
me and I
awesome.
love it at the same time. It's fire.
But I don't like him threatening the violence. I don't like that. I don't like him telling people to slide on you.
I'm a civilian. I'm going to the cops too.
But what if it's too late? What if they fucking do something to you?
I mean, I don't leave my house.
But my feeling is like, yo, Kendrick. I feel like Kendrick is talking all this shit, and for whatever reason, we just letting him talk all this shit. You
Yeah,
know what I
because
mean?
we decided we love him right now.
I get it. I do get it. But at the same time, like,
And I've always been a fan, but I also said this even in the Drake thing when he said the shit about your next show at the Bay, whatever he said, basically kind of like call to violence.
Yeah.
And remember when Rick Ross got beat up? I was like, yo, Kendrick, you gotta fall back on that call to violence
like
shit.
Trump on January 6th.
Yo. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to get people to storm the Capitol a little bit. He's trying to get people to go to hell. Get people to go to Charlotte. That's dangerous rhetoric out there. It
really
for
is,
woke
dude.
Kendrick, you know?
Stand back, stand by.
Stand back and stand by. He's not even saying that. He's saying get up in that ass.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
He didn't-
But I need Kendrick. I need you to do it, Kendrick.
You want to squabble up with
I
Kenny?
need no. I mean, here's the thing. This is the thing that is kind of funny about it. Is like first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, you know, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot me. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all would do. But just Kendrick, I would make love to him. And there's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him. And the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, if it's me and Kendrick, this is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But if we're in a cell, there's a chance that if we're in a cell and we're bored and we done tattooing each other, whatever you do in the cell, and we ran out of board games and we did all the other things, we cleaned everything, and I'm like, man, I might as well fuck you. There's nothing he could physically do to stop that besides put his legs in the air and choose a position. Maybe
Mark,
I let him choose a
why
position.
are you pulling this picture up, Mark? Why are you doing this?
Look at, put up that picture of him and Travis Kelce's girl. Look at that shit.
Oh my God, dude, that's unbelievable.
Yo, I'll be honest. I would go so far as to say I don't think he could stop most people on the planet from having sex with him. Like, the only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people who could fuck me against my will. I was in an elevator once with this drag queen, and this motherfucker was like 6'5".
Oh, yeah.
And we're in the elevator, and we're going down. I'm like, yo, if he wanted to take it, I gotta cause a ruckus or something like that. Like, I gotta shit my pants. I gotta do something.
Yeah.
I kind of shit my pants.
I gotta do something to stop. He might enjoy that. I have no clue what they're into, but I know with Kendrick that he's talking a lot of shit. But if it came down to it, I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle. I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle and make love to him if I wanted to, and there's nothing he could do about it. I might not be hard. Dick might just slap soft against his butt.
But you can just beat him up. You don't have to fuck him, right?
No. We're not doing acts of physical violence over here, bro.
Okay.
That's what
This is an act of sweet love.
This is an act of love.
Oh, you're a pacifist.
I'm saying I could be romantic with him and there's nothing he could do about it, to the point, like, I think I'm so charming he would just fall into it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I think he would just be so charmed. He would be like, damn, like, whap, 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 whap. Let me suck it up.
This was MLK's dream, right?
Yes! For real!
For white people and black people
Listen,
come together.
so we need to figure this out. We need to figure, like, the only thing he could do is, after I was finished, like, write some words that rhyme together about it.
Oh, that
Do you know what I
album would be
mean?
fire.
Like,
That would be a
and
good
that
album.
would, oh my God.
He can make some calls. He can make some calls.
Yeah, you want
That
to talk
he can
about another album called Damn.
do. Be humble.
Sit down. Reincarnated. Ask how penetrated. Listen, but in all seriousness, we love Kendrick Lamar, our woke king. And I think we're gonna do our best to abide by his. I don't know what his rules are about, like, me having sex with him if we're in a room together.
I don't think you'd want that.
We don't know.
Well, I'm assuming.
We got to wait about 5 years for him to make another album.
That's right. There is a chance in 5 years he would make another album, and the song about this is gonna be sensational. It's gonna be absolutely sensational. Don't you think?
So he's gonna have some bars for you in the Super Bowl. Watch. He's gonna have some bars for you.
I mean, the irony that he's like, we need to protect women, and he's performing at the Super Bowl, which is literally the Super Bowl of beating the shit out of women, guys. This is the problem. It's like, when you're on your way up, nobody looks at your hypocrisy because they want you to be on the throne so bad. Like, naturally, human beings, we all have this. Like, we look at the number two and we're like, I see myself in you. Go out there, go get it. Once you're on the throne, all we see is hypocrisy. It's like Joe Biden with his son right now.
Yeah.
Right? It's, it's anytime the person is in power, and clearly Kendrick is number one right now. Anytime he's out there, we're looking back at what he's done and we're like, oh, you're this woke guy, but then you really do shit with people that are completely inconsistent with what you say you care about. Maybe you're just using this as an identity to feed your narcissism, and you can't just go out there and be a complete narcissist, so you're gonna masquerade as an altruist, someone who protects the community, but you only do it when it benefits you, when you put out an album. Like, where's all this love for black women when Kamala was running for president? Like, was he out there riding?
She's Indian, apparently.
Good ass point.
Yeah.
Good ass point.
She locked up too many of his dudes,
That's true.
She did.
What I hope is he's just a person who fucked up. Like, this was a line, it was a throwaway line, you should have thrown it away.
Yeah, just say you weren't talking about me. That's the best thing you could do, Kendrick. Yo, I don't know who Schulz is. That guy's scary, stupid, hilarious, or whatever. Like, just say he's scary, and I don't know. I don't even know who he is. I never even heard of his comedy. I don't know anything about that guy. That was for someone else. That bar was for someone else. I think that's the smartest thing that he could do.
Yeah, he don't want
What
this.
you don't want to do is say my name.
Well, it's hard to
Say your
rhyme.
name 3 times, I would feel like Candyman.
That's facts.
What rhymes with Schulz though? Like that's so hard to put into a song.
Electric bolts.
Oh, sick.
Oh, that could be sick.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What other things?
Indianapolis Colts.
Oh. John Smoltz.
Lou Holtz.
Whoa! This rap shit is low-key easy. Here we are thinking they're some geniuses. They're just rhyming some words together
That is true.
and making shit up.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Fuck. Go back to talk about Drake, how he's a fucking deadbeat dad. While you do songs with Future. My point is, the woke always get exposed.
Are you gonna make a commitment to not making any more racial jokes?
I'm going to make a commitment right now that if Kendrick wants to squabble up, I'm tongue kissing him.
Why? You don't have to do that. What the hell?
What?
I was like, you're married.
like
what,
that.
what the fuck?
Reincarnated. What voice should I make him singing? What song should I make? But listen,
So,
if we're in
you
a
gonna
jail
pull
cell,
out, you gonna pull your back out, having to duck that look.
listen, if we're in a jail cell, low-key, if we're in a jail cell, right? and we're making sweet love, you know, because there's nothing he could do about it.
I like that you're making it consensual sweet love. Can I say that?
It's consensual sweet love. Because at a certain point in time, you realize there's nothing he's a pillow.
Yeah.
Why are you
Do you know
in a
what I
jail
mean?
cell for this?
No, but
you can
I
take
could
him to
use him
dinner.
as a pillow. That's what I could do. I could be like, yo, look, put your thighs at the end of my bed. I'm gonna rest my head on it while I go sleep. And there's nothing he could do about it.
Oh, my God.
His people,
This is
his people could absolutely destroy me. I'm not a tough guy, but Kendrick, it could be I would use him as a whole body pillow. So I'd say lay there rigor mortis, but I'm gonna put like your legs in between my legs. Do you know how
I
like
love
pregnant
that.
women
Yeah,
sleep?
yeah,
like a
yeah,
waifu.
yeah.
That's your
He's
wife.
my waifu.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
100%. Anyway, no, I had a point that I was just about to make with this. No, a very
You
serious
made
point.
plenty of points right there.
It was a very serious point. You think I'm just talking about frivolous sex with Kendrick Lamar? Is that what you think that we do on this podcast? It's
It's
incredibly
not
serious.
frivolous sex. It's
It's not
making
frivolous.
sweet love.
It's making
Yeah.
sweet love.
Yeah.
Buttercup.
Only white comedians can make this joke, bro.
I don't even know if we can, bro.
It's a new law.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
should
even
have said
know
that.
if we
White
can.
comedians don't joke about fucking me in the ass. Like
Yeah.
I would have put that
I
in the
didn't say I'd
song.
fuck him in his ass.
Excuse me.
I said I'd make him hold his thighs together tight, make a little pussy out of that. Not put my dick where he doo-doos, Mark. That's disgusting.
That's gay
Make
also.
a little thigh pussy for me.
Yeah. Oh.
Squeeze it tight. You know what I mean? I would do that. Put your legs up in the air, sea walk in the sky, and make a little thigh pussy for your boy. That's not gay. That's not gay. I need you like this. I need thigh pussy, but I need it to be like two.
All right.
Yes. This is sit down. Be humble. Okay?
All right, next.
Come on. Come on. I'm just a good kid in a mad city. Guys, I'm just a good child in a mad city. It's fucking mad out here.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Like you put the other A in it. That was good.
Yeah, because it's really mad. It's really mad. Do you know?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Kendrick, we love you, bro. But love you.
That's true. He loves you. That's love. This is all said with love. No malice.
Yo, no malice. We love you, man. We wish you best of luck with all your future endeavors. Best of luck on top. It's hard being on top, my boy. It's hard being on top.
On top of.
Don't you do it.
I was asking.
Don't you do it.
Easier than being on bottom.
But I will say, as far as that line goes, we're going to make fun of everybody. And that's just the reality of the matter. Is everyone gets these jokes. That's the ethos of the show. It's the ethos of the comedy that we do. And the second you start, and he just might not be aware of it. I don't know if he's doing it to sell records or if he's doing it because he just thinks it rhymes or it looks good or he's taking advantage of like a viral moment knowing that we'll react and knowing the internet will react. But the reality is the second that you make a group protected, everything else becomes racist. You're either racist to that group or you're racist to everybody else. And when you make fun of everybody, that is the one beautiful thing that allows us to kind of come together and laugh at ourselves and each other. I've been very fortunate to travel the world making fun of people of all different race, religions, cultures to their face, everywhere around the world.
That is a fact.
Everywhere. And they've had an incredible sense of humor about it. They're coming out specifically to see that happen. So it's not something that's ever going to change. And maybe it's something that he'll learn, and maybe it's something that he'll start to understand a little bit more. He might just not know really anything about comedy. And I know that sounds crazy, but it just might not be his thing. And like he might just have that knee-jerk reaction, and he's just like, yo, this is wrong. You can't.
Maybe it's the only clip that got sent his way.
Exactly.
And if you only get sent one clip, then you're like, oh, fuck this guy. But yeah, I just, that was disappointing. As a fan, I was like, ugh.
Yeah, because you never want, like, imagine the person in your friend group going, guys, can we not talk about Asian men for a little bit?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Like, imagine one of your friends saying that.
He's not my friend anymore. He's not my friend anymore.
No, we are killing that motherfucker for the next 3 months. Remember that time where you were gay?
Yeah.
That's where you say, remember you acted like a gay guy that time? And for 3 months, you're just getting destroyed.
Out of the group chat.
Yeah. Immediately. So you don't want to be Kung Fu Karen. Right? And that is what ends up happening when you have this type of rhetoric. Now, being on top is different. Being on top is much harder. It's way harder to lead. It's easy to conquer. It's hard to lead. So we hope you do the best with your reign. And if it's deserved, then it will be long. And if it's not deserved, then it will be short. And you're the one that decides that.
That was very mature.
Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Drake, though. You know what I mean? Shout out Drake. Now, I almost feel like I should just say a bunch of things about Kendrick that aren't true to get it out the way now in case he tries to say shit about me.
Oh.
Like, you gotta get there first. Strike first. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
He's probably Al-Qaeda.
That's not true. He's not
I think he did 9/11. Listen, because he called Drake a pedophile. You know what I mean? So it's like I gotta call him shit.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
Anything is better than suing.
That's a good.
So call him anything you want.
He's a
it's better than suing. Yeah,
He's
it's
a
better.
terrorist. He's
It's
an
better.
amphibian. You're an amphibian.
Yeah.
He could breathe underwater, man. He could breathe underwater. I bet you didn't know that about him.
And on land.
You know what I mean?